Hey everyone, we are from Team Dive into Infinity, and for the DevTrails Hackathon 2026, we present you GigZo for protecting India's delivery workforce with AI-powered parametric insurance. The major question that arises is that what happens when the weather decides whether someone gets paid today? The rain, pollution spikes, extreme heat, curfews, city disruptions. All these disruptions might last only for a few hours, but for gig workers, the income loss can be immediate and significant. India's gig economy has expanded explosively. As of financial year 2024-5, roughly 12 million Indians work as gig or platform workers, such as food delivery, quick commerce, task services, etc., up from 7.7 million in 2021. So this 55% growth rate means gig workers now accounts for over 2% of the national workforce. We're also aware that despite the scale, the workers' income remains precarious. An income economic survey reports say that 40% of gig workers earn less than 15,000 per month. And if these disruptions come in between, then their earnings are reduced even significantly. So all these compensation triggers are heavy rain, severe pollution, heat wave, and curfew. So what exactly is parametric insurance? So it provides us automatic payouts when a predefined measurable condition is met. For instance, heavy rain. So if that rainfall is more than 50 mm, so the payout of 500 rupees can be initiated. Or if the pollution goes as high as 400 to 500, then a payout of specific rupees is again initiated. So the target persona for our project is the food delivery partners that will be for platforms such as Zomato or Swiggy. So the key characteristics would be income linked to the completed deliveries, the work performed outdoors, the high exposure to the environmental disruptions, and limited financial protection. So the key features are AI risk assessment. We also have the dynamic weekly payment model, the automated parametric claims, the fraud detection as well. So the major part that we are supposed to discuss for the phase one is the adversarial defense and anti-spoofing strategy. So since this was provided to us, so the first option is differentiation. That is how we are going to differentiate between a genuine worker or a spoofed actor. So the system differentiates between a legitimate and fraudulent claims by actually analyzing the cross-signal consistency. So we have implemented GPS data, which is validated against the IP-based geolocations, cell tower triangulation, and nearby Wi-Fi signatures. Also, we are trying to implement motion and sensor validation, which will ensure the accelerometer and the gyroscope detection values from the phone itself. We also have the device integrity checks. We will also have behavioral intelligence, that is a machine learning layer that will ensure the claim frequencies, the timing patterns, and all the historical user behavior of the user. And then we have the data signals beyond the GPS. So even beyond GPS, we're going to check the network signals, the IP addresses, and the geolocations for the proper verifications, the cell tower identifiers, the sensor data, the device and environmental signals, the temporal and behavioral signals. Everything has been listed in the README itself. And for the UX balance, obviously, we're going to protect the honest workers and we have the risk level associated with them. For instance, if it's a low risk, then the instant payout is initiated. For the medium risk, can the soft verification, and for the high risk, we will manually review those applications. So on the left hand side, you can see that we have also worked upon our UI. For instance, this is a landing page, and when we click on the started, the user can enter their phone number and initiate the OTP. Then after that, the verification, they are asked to write up their profile and they can choose their delivery platform and the city. And obviously after the city, the location will be fetched via the APIs. And this is the dashboard. So on the dashboard, we can see that it has provided us with the active cover that the user is going to choose from the provided plans. And we also have the continuous live conditions, whether how much rain is over there in that particular area, or the AQI, the temperature of that area as well, and how much actual protected earnings, the balance that the user has in their wallet. So the plans for now we have just listed for the basic and pro. We have to work for this as well, just the basic layout. Then on the map, they can even see that what kind of areas are surrounded with them, or in case they're working in X area, then maybe they are more benefited if they work in the Y area as well. And obviously, this is the claims part. They can claim, and the verification process will be listed to them on the mobile application itself. and they can also keep the track of the payout history. And for the future improvements, we'll ensure to have the connected our AI model as well. The description of it is in here. This is all the Python scripts that we have worked through. We're gonna integrate this whole model, the risk prediction premium model system, the fraud checking that you can see over here, the income loss payout simulations. Everything will be linked via APIs in our mobile application itself. That will be all. That's GigZo. Thank you. ठीक है